Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schober, in Andrews.
Ocean Vodka.
Wow, that's a good call.
Yeah.
We're going to make nothing. We're not making a cocktail. That's just something I say because I've been doing this for 8 years. We're going to...
A few today.
A couple. Like 6. And we started with Long Island's. So this is Ocean Vodka.
Followed by another Long Island.
That's true. I've used this in the Long Island iced tea.
Yeah.
Which is probably out already. Because... I don't know what's going on. Wow, you're going crazy. This is Ocean Vodka. Now, Ocean Vodka is one of the companies that didn't come to me and say, we'd like to give you a bottle of this to review.
It's one of the ones you went to them.
Went to them. And here's why. My boss was like, you need to try this. And I was like, oh, where do you get it? Because we're in New Hampshire. It's a state control.
Yep.
So what you get, we have a large selection,
control states.
but it's not always current.
Right.
And he's like, no, they have it in the New Hampshire liquor store. I'm like, fuck yeah, why am I going to buy that? Yeah. I got to get somebody to give it to me. Went to oceanvodka.com.
It worked for my brands and I want to compete.
I went to oceanvodka.com. They'll get back to you. You got to give these time. This wasn't immediate.
Alright.
And these guys are in Hawaii. Look at this bottle.
Pierre France, I'll back to you immediately.
It's a cool ass bottle.
They know me.
Pierre France is awesome.
Yeah, they know me a little bit. So the bottle is epic. Little bit of a problem with this, like
the pour.
If you the pour isn't good. The problem is if you're not paying attention like I was when I put it down, I'm like, how the hell do you do this? And then it landed. Yeah. If you've been drinking, not good.
Dangerous. Plus the pour spout's a little short, but the bottle is awesome.
The bottle is cool. If I had any critique, it would be that the pour spout is a little bit of a pain. I understand why they did this. Like they made it a little wider. To flange it into your drink, but it's still a little pain in the ass. Hawaiian vodka, pure organic. I don't know necessarily. I guess that's a thing. Like you can make an organic. You just use an organic product. Yep. I haven't had anything in Hawaii to date that hasn't been good.
True. They tend to make good stuff.
It's not like there's a lot of places for you to
skip. That dark rum.
The Kaloa rum. Oh, I think they even have vodka. By the way, it's vodka.
Yep. So
don't stick your nose in. It'll anesthetize your nostrils.
They don't feel a thing.
Oh wow, you're right. It has a little bit of that Tito's vodka smell. Very pure. I don't know how many times distilled. Let's see if they even bother to tell you.
A little sweet.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, put it in your mouth.
No, that's what she said? I was waiting.
Nope.
Distilled from organic sugar cane. It's a sugar cane.
Oh, way more mature than that.
Right. Hawaii Sea Spirits LLC, bottled in Kula, Maui, Hawaii. It's from Maui. USDA organic. It's actually got all the organic stuff. They're not just telling you, hey, we're gluten-free because we care. No.
Oh, USDA.
Is all vodka gluten-free?
Most vodka is gluten-free. Potato vodka, I don't think. There's certain ones.
Wheat vodka?
Wheat, I think is.
Wheat.
I think it has something to do with distillate and the gluten can't get through. Am I wrong?
I have no idea.
Question of the day. What makes a gluten-free vodka? And people are like, what the fuck do I know? I watched your show to learn shit.
Like, you're supposed to tell us that.
All right. Sweetness? What are we doing?
He's trying to be your height. He
Yeah,
wants to experience the world from down there.
Wow, this is a different perspective.
Not that much.
It hurts my legs.
Well, that's not because of the shortness. That's just because you're trying to be short.
You could kneel.
You're doing some weird fucking... What do they call that thing? That a curtsy. You got a curtsy going on.
Something. I have to lean on the bar because it's weird being so short. I feel it looks like I have a really tiny body right now.
No.
Nope. In the live stream because it's like, I got little midget legs. Little person legs, sorry.
Oh, faux pas!
That's enough of that.
Yeah.
So, the vodka taste. It has a little bit of sweetness to it.
Thank you. It feels a little bit distilled.
Yeah.
Like it.
That was against stomach.
Or the pump. We're in the basement. Water has to go up first. It doesn't have a lot of burniness. Well, you started with burniness, but
because I smelled it.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that's gonna do it every time.
You inhale ethanol, it's gonna burn the nostrils.
That is genius. Ding. It doesn't have a lot of burn to the flavor though. It's pretty smooth.
It is. For vodka, it's pretty smooth.
It has the sweetness, sugarcane distillate that might help with that. I've had a couple. I don't know if I've had any pure sugarcane. I've had some stuff from either Oregon or Seattle-ish area that was like like the. What's the one that has the triple? The Tahoe, Blue Tahoe, I think is a 3. It's got Tahoe Blue has 3. Who fucking knows if it's in there? It has 3 different blends. One of them is a sugarcane. Good call. That's it. But I don't know if I've had just a pure sugarcane. Potato has a lot more robust, like darker, rich flavor to it. It's vodka.
It's vodka.
You're
It's-
still
it's
going
a neutral
to get
grain spirit.
neutral flavors, but the thing is, vodkas are very rarely just pure neutral.
Right.
Unless it's Tito's.
There's always
Or Midnight Moon.
There's always some imperfection or whatever, whether it's left in there or added to it after the fact, that gives the vodka its character.
So,
Although it's usually pretty subtle, so when it comes to cocktail making, it tends to
Yeah,
not matter as much
No.
as other liquors that have
This-
distinct flavors.
I don't have any more glasses, but I would guess this has a little bit. Oh, good idea. This has a little bit of a Tito's. Is it Tito's? It's got a gold cap on it. Just duck down and look. Oh, he's an old man because he's the oldest young. What was it? He's the oldest young person.
Oldest young man, no.
Boom. Tito's. Nope, not under there. I don't know. Maybe I don't have Tito's. It could happen. I run out sometimes.
You might have
You do run out of
used it
stuff.
all.
Which is a sad thing because I use it as my baseline for this type of thing.
Yeah.
But my boss is like, no, you got to try this stuff. If you drink pure vodka, and that's your thing, I think this is a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
So $30 bucks. It's $29.99 at the New Hampshire liquor store.
Which means it's a little more expensive in other states.
We don't have
because-
taxes. So if you
because
paid
it's state
40,
control.
yeah. If you would pay $40 or so, if that's kind of like where you're higher end, well, there's probably higher, like Crystal Head. Stupid. This tastes much better than Crystal Head. It doesn't have a lot. It has a little hint of sweetness. I don't know how many times they've distilled it. It doesn't say on the bottle. So, first off,
It tends not to matter so much, so.
exactly. First off, I don't care. Like, people are big on saying 14 times distilled. I got a couple over here, right? They're like, they got to tell you how much it's distilled. I don't care because it's marketing to me. What you're basically saying is this is why we justify our cost.
Right.
I don't
Like,
care.
This has less flavor than the other vodkas.
Yeah.
Exactly. The more you distill it, the more you're taking out the conjugars that give you that flavor. The poisons.
Yes.
Not all poisons are bad. Like a little bit of that flavor gives you some character. You can strip it all down. Anybody can do that if you just keep.
It's a scientific process.
Right. I can do that upstairs with either a Brita, which by the way destroys your fucking filter like crazy.
Right.
Or use like one of the homemade distillers. And you can play this game all day long. But to have a product that says this is just vodka, taste it. It's $30 worth of vodka. It's a $30 vodka to me. There's nothing
Yeah, totally.
in here.
And it's a cool reusable bottle.
This is
I
true.
think you can do some cool stuff with that bottle.
Sand art.
Sand art, vase.
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 What would you? Yeah, your plants are gonna cut it sideways.
Yeah, maybe you want to look directly at the top of the flowers and point it at yourself. Boom. Looking right at the flower now.
That's weird.
It's the money shot.
That's a very strange view of the world. I dig the round bottle, which is actually part of where the vodka has to play because there's thousands of them.
Yeah.
Right? If you're at the store, I don't want to use any of these guys. I'm gonna anyway, because this is a pretty classic design, right? So if you see this is effing vodka. That is kind of what you're gonna see for a bottle around there. Sometimes they're more curvy.
They tend
right?
to go with clean designs for vodka because they want to illustrate how clean vodka
I might have broken that other one. We'll have to see.
Well, I don't feel alone now.
This one stands out because it's really short.
Yep.
Which is nice if you're at talking with people at the table. It doesn't get in the way, but it has like a very distinct.
That's
look
great
to
if
it.
you have like a top shelf that's not
Oh
small.
yeah, this is good for me. So the bottle design has to play a part in vodka, not necessarily Crystal Head level, not where the $60 that you're paying is the bottle.
Right.
This is just round.
Yeah.
Round is not scientifically difficult to do from a glass blowing perspective. I don't think.
Probably not, though I don't know.
It's also seamed, so it's cheaper, which tells me they're putting more money into the product.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Good design, good bottle, good product, not
Good
an
concept.
expensive bottle.
Ocean.
It's
Well,
clean,
great
clear, and donation time. Oh shit!
Crisp like vodka.
I would say, if you're a sipper, if you like to drink vodka as a sipper, this is a good deal.
Yeah.
If you're making Long Islands,
The website says distillation takes place in columns containing more than 100,
calm still, calm
Lit.
still. That's science, man.
each of which is a refining distillation process.
So it's a
still
column
doesn't
distill.
really tell- yeah.
Most will just say this is column distilled vodka versus
Pot still.
pot still or whatnot. I don't think we've done this in Long Island. I don't think we could do stupid things that are extreme because we need to get views. I think from a personal perspective, this would be vodka martinis, vodka,
I could
very
see-
high vodka
I would
base.
I would think this is among your mid-high to high vodkas.
Yeah. I could see for us. I could see, and it depends on your perspective on how much you typically would spend on vodka. For a $30 bottle of vodka, I'm fine with that. I think this is a $30 bottle of vodka.
Totally.
I don't necessarily, as a human, I have way too much vodka anyway. But as a human, I would probably like to stop at about $25.
Yeah.
That's where I look at the price.
That's just your taste in alcohol and stuff, and
Right.
you're not a crazy vodka guy.
Exactly. If you're into vodka, the thing that I like about the brand, without knowing, I didn't bother doing the research. They probably sent me paperwork. I don't fucking care. This is the deal. Looking at this, it doesn't say ultra premium. It doesn't tell you your distilled numbers and all that bullshit. Not telling me anything about it, saying here's our vodka. Just buy it. That's good enough for me. I don't want to know all the ultra premium bullshit. How many awards you won doesn't matter to me because it means nothing until I taste it. What are you making a mule or some shit?
Warren said when they go to Russia, they do vodka, and then they do a shot of like an apple juice.
Yeah.
This is Hawaii. We need to do. We need to do
Vodka's
Hawaii.
still pretty Russian.
Yeah.
I don't care where it's made. It's still a Russian kind of thing.
Alright.
Sorry.
There you go. We're done.
Pwned.
A question today?
Question of the day.
Because saying I'm done.
Who's your
shouldn't
favorite
erase
Russian? No. Yakov Smirnoff? That's the only one I know. I don't really like
it.
him.
Sure
though.
enough. That's a really bad question. Because it's you've limited everybody down to just my Russian audience, which is like 2%.
Yeah. How about...
You like Siberia?
Who's your favorite American? No.
Okay, now that's the 10% of my audience doesn't care.
Yeah.
No. Well, we've done so many good
so many
questions on
questions.
travel. We need something to do.
Favorite Marvel superhero movie?
Oh, we have nerds.
Yeah. We have nerds.
Favorite Marvel superhero movie. If you're not into Marvel superheroes, tell us what the last chick flick you saw was.
Ooh.
I couldn't even tell you. I refuse to go to them. I tell her, she goes by herself.
Do you really?
No.
What?
We don't.
I thought that was bullshit.
He makes stories up.
We go to movies like once a year.
He just
So
wants to sound cool.
I did. I was
It's
just
so
trying to sound cool.
cool.
I'm just looking to sound cool. The last time, I mean, we don't go to movies,
We don't
but
go
when we do, they tend to be kids movies, which are still fun.
Yeah, kids' movies are fun.
If he would go,
I've
he's
gone
probably
to.
seen all.
I went to Shrek 3 by myself. That was awkward. It was me, a bunch of kids,
Yeah.
and a bunch of moms.
It's like, oh, look, the pedo over there.
I sat
Look
in
at
the,
the profile.
I sat in the back.
That's even worse. You should sit up front and be like, hey, I'm here.
Own it.
Yep, own it. The last movie, I think, what was the last movie we saw? We saw one not so long ago. We were at, we saw Creed. Did you see Creed?
Creed.
No, not yet.
Oh, fuck.
Creed was pretty
Out of
good.
every movie I would have expected you to see,
I wanted to see it. I hear it was good.
It was pretty good.
that was the llast movie we
I'm
saw.
gonna see it.
Not a chick flick. Just saying. That's it.
Deadpool's Valentine's Day story. It's a love story. It really is.
Subscribe to us on YouTube because we need your subs.
Yeah. Or go like us on Facebook at facebook.com/cocktailtv.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Ready?
So many channels.
Here we go. We're teaching you how to drink. Your money shot.
Look at it like this.
There you go.
There you go.
Either of those, if you're a bartender, will work. Yep, that's pretty sure.